Hey, what's going on? My name's Recto. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, and today we're learning about a Dovah. The Kill Curse. We about to learn the one-shot spell, the end-all be-all, the Killing Kiss.
Explore in there.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry.
What, like the dead?
Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the Great Room.
Yep, kind of figured it was these dudes.
Incendio! Fringo! Potato! Bombarder! Confringo! Incendio! Glacius! Incendio! Bombarder! There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Potato! Incendio! Bombarder! Incendio! Confringo! Glacius!
Sending back.
Incendio! Bombarder! Confringo! Fringo! Glacius! Incendio! Fringo! Bombarder! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarder! Confringo! Incendio! Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
But why would she go tell?
How many inferior?
Bombada. Potato. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius.
The inferi. They're everywhere.
Incendio. Confringo. Bombada. Potato. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Bombada. Incendio. Potato. Incendio. Bombada. Confringo.
Zip-zap.
Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Bombada. Incendio.
Jeez, can we find homeboy yet?
Guardium Leviosa. Accio. Guardium Leviosa.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the inferi.
control. I had to fight the inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon! The relic!
That dummy.
You'll pay for this!
The two of you have gone too far!
Oh, jeez. Well,
This now!
That's reckless. Descending. Bombada.
wait.
Confringo. Defender. Imperial. Descender.
Now you've gone too far.
Glacis. Confringo.
I can't worry about his shields and the thing. I really need to be able to blow these fuckers up still.
Incendio. Bombarda. You're supposed to protect us.
I am protecting you, you foolish boy! Confringo!
Protect. Incendio. Bombarda. Big crucifix. Stupefy.
Incendio.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Bombarda.
Lovio incendiario! Confringo!
Protego. Incendio.
Leviosa!
Crucio.
Bang.
Mr. Sallow.
Stop! How dare you! You're no friend to my nephew! Incendiario! Confringo! Now you've gone too far.
Crucio. Incendio.
Confringo!
Glacius. Expelliarmus.
It had to be done.
Crucio. Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Now you've gone too far.
Crucio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Confringo! She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
Did he seriously just kill him?
No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
Sebastian, wait!
He really killed that dude.
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away. inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it.
I think I kind of only did that to learn
Hold
the
your water
curse.
steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Well, I learned Avada Kedavra.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
That was a dark quest. I learned Avada Kedavra. Jen's gonna be so upset at me. Avada Kedavra.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours
Let's look
and
at the
some
library.
eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
I'd hope not. Because I'd definitely probably be staring at it. Like a nice pair of hungadas.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you? Accio!
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Bombarda!
It's another aggressive
Ooh.
Accio! Bombarda! Glacius! Protection! Accio! Bombarda!
What is going on with them?
Bombarda!
Next motherfucker I see is getting Avada Kedavra. Well, not those.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Voiper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio!
Next enemy I see is getting Avada Kedavra.
If the moonstone is here and so are Voipers, I wonder if it's being protected. Why am I not surprised? First the Voipers and now this.
Revelio! Accio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
It's spinning.
Accio.
And staircase.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Depulso.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Depulso.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Depulso. Lumos.
I am so smart.
You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again. Arrest the momentum.
Incendio.
Someone's afraid of the dark arts.
Bombarda. Incendio. Defender.
That's right. Not afraid of the dark arts, little girl.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Incendy!
As a known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Nice.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely... know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Damn.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Agreed. I fucking agreed.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
Alright, so I was so torn about this, I looked ahead. So I'm gonna go ahead and not turn him in. just for something that might happen later.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Well, hopefully I don't get expelled. Now we gotta go and build a pretty good wand for apparently one task.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done.
Ooh, pretty.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
Probably to open a bag of chips. Oh no.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
What are you gonna do about it, bitch? I just get kidnapped. That's all it took. Alright, you know what? Time to end some lives. Time to end some fucking lives.
Real quick, don't go down easy. Incendio! Places. Descendo.
Don't be disarming enemy.
You will pay for your deed. You can't.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Descendo. Expelliarmus. Don't do that. You've made a grave mistake. I know your kind. You weaken. Descendo. Might want to look up. I'm not done with you. Descendo. Productive, aren't we? Places. Bombarda. Descendo. Places.
Yeah.
You're going to regret that. You will pay for your descendant. Another places will be. How delightful.
Zap is there.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. Bombard. Places. What? That the best you can do?
You'll pay for that! Levioso.
Come on, too afraid to look. Descendo.
Levioso.
Places. Descendo. Bombarda.
You should have joined me.
You ain't getting me, boy.
Well done for a child.
A lamb to the slaughter. Descendo. Allow me to... You can't hold up.
Nope. You ain't getting me.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
Well, that was surprisingly easy when you know a kill curse. I guess that shit don't matter when you could just blow a motherfucker up. I was like, what? Avada Kedavra. Made him shit himself.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Got a ton of good clothing. This episode already been going for an hour.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials.
No.
To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
The final repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
Well, should I start in the next episode? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Jen's gonna hate me. Well, I'm not sure if this episode's that long, actually. No, actually, we're gonna do it now. I'm sorry. Who knows? This might be the final episode.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
Yeah, they're right here.
Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
Better get ready for scrapping time, little boy.
If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area! Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock will be pleased with our...
I should have been so dead.
How nice of you. Let's get it. Keep the spells glance off of me.
That was unimpressive.
Yeah.
Number of ways. Please. Descend.
between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment.
Get it.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
Nice. Oh, you put the bad down. Oh, it's two. Well, now there's one of them.
And I don't know. The trolls ought to make quick work of them.
You can't stop us. Red Rock will reign supreme.
What else should I use? Bingo.
This one's almost down.
Why I never reacted down almost.
You're no match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
After I collect all this loot, we'll figure it out.
Revelio. Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I feel
More comments.
Fools of a feather. I won't.
Glacius.
I will miss. I've never seen anything like that before.
Incendio.
Why can't I hit you?
I shall avenge your death.
Get down.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Ooh, I'm gonna need a couple of Avada Kedavras for this. Ooh, look at y'all. Look at Grandma.
goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Damn, oh, I love seeing teachers get down.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now. We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your time couldn't be better, Professor Hackett. Thank you. Not quite. One less use as a weapon. Much too slow. Expulsor! More of Ranrock's damn loyalists! Are you quite finished?
Get out of here.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Let's get out nice and
See you, Professor
Arrogant child!
Cave's falling apart there, people. Thank you, teacher.
That's our way forward.
Alright, fun times.
The wand! Quickly!
So are they gonna murk us anyway?
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I wouldn't say that so
can't
soon.
believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Of course he is. Because we're all taking it out. Well, it's yours now. Have fun. See you later.
Goblin kind shall answer to no one.
Oh no.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child.
Potato! Those traces of magic are somehow protected from the dragon. Descendo.
Means I'm gonna probably need one of each, right?
Potato!
Avada Kedavra did not work. It did not work. I repeat, that shit did not work.
yourself again. Not for long. Descender. Protego. Confringo. Places.
I did nothing.
Descender.
Alright, well, taking it off, man. Bombardo? Bombardo it is.
Bombardo. Protego. Places. Levioso. Places. Confringo. Protego. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda.
There seems to be some fight in you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it. Come closer, young creature.
Stupefy. Protego. You can't stop me. Descendo. Two sources of power. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Confringo. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Places. Descender. Confringo. Bombarda.
Exactly that.
Places. Confringo. Bombarda. Protego. Confringo.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing.
Now, what's he running for? I thought he was big and strong.
You can't run forever, Ranrock. There's no...
Give up now! My instrument
Potato! Places! Leviosa! Confringo! Descendo! Bombarda! Not so powerful now! On Ranrock!
doing? I'm containing all the magic.
You are stronger than you know.
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Oh no.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Please meet me as soon as possible.
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. but it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
Yay.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed what you saw today. Hope you liked you some Hogwarts. I know I did. I'll probably do one last episode. Finishing up these side quests and shit. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed what you saw today. And if you did, smash that like button, tell your friends, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And I'll talk to you all in the next one.